Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is League Cup action time. It's your boy Andrew bringing you the stream today. We are hanging out at our home field right here in the heart of Sandusky Strobel Field. Looking forward to the match today. We're going up against Greater Toledo, a common foe. Not only are they going to be our opponent in today's match, but we played them once before because they are in our division of the league itself. So that means we have played them once. We'll still play them again, and we played them in today's cup match. Cup match is a little bit different for those of you unfamiliar with the rules. What happens is during the cup run, you play your cup matches concurrently while the regular season is going on. So this will not affect our regular season record. It will be a specific different competition which if we win today, we advance to the next round. If we don't win, we get knocked out for the year and we're done with cup competition. We already do know the opponent who we will be playing if we win this match. When we win this match, we'll be going up against Worcester FC. They are in the top division of NOSL, so not a team that we would be playing during our regular season, and they are on quite a tear this year. So it should be a great matchup, great way to test our levels. But first, we got to get through GTFC, as Greater Toledo is known. We have about 5 minutes to get ready to roll. I have a few different jobs I'll be doing while I'm up here. So not only the stream where I'm hanging out with you, offering you commentary, I also run the scoreboard. So we'll make sure that all of the time and the scores are updated. So I'll be bopping back and forth. But enough of me hanging out and talking with you. I'm going to flip our view so you can check out the beautiful Sandusky evening with kickoff imminent here at 7 p.m. on the dot. Now just look at that beautiful setup we have here. You can see Sandusky High School off in the distance. And actually, your boy, Andrew, that's where I coach. I coach the girls team over there. Looking forward to our upcoming season. And that actually is also the home field here for the Sandusky Blue Streaks. You see the two teams getting ready to rock and roll. We have 4 minutes until we take the field. And this is actually the furthest we have made it so far in this cup competition after 2 years of being in this cup. First year, knocked out first round. That happens. Still getting things organized, still getting things structured. But now we're back better than ever, already winning our first round. So the first ever cup win in club history. Now let's make it 2. Let's make a run. As I expressed previously, we have played this team before already in the regular season. That score, if you missed it, 5-3. So a lot of goals in the first one. Will we have a repeat of that? Personally, I'd love the win, but I do love a game with a lot of goals. So hopefully we'll repeat that, but maybe more goals for us this time. How about that? Teams are getting ready down the sideline, and it is a scorcher of a match today. The temperature reaching almost 90. And then you will see on the pitch a lot higher of a temperature due to it being the turf. And the cool part about this stadium is you can kind of see the cement blocks that are right on the edge of the track. They're not just barricades. Inside, you can actually sit down. There are benches that are covered by that cement awning, which is just sweet. I do love our home stadium. This is actually the stadium where Orlando Pace played his high school football. So if you are a fan of the NFL, you'll know legendary Orlando Pace, not only playing for Sandusky High School, but for the Buckeyes and then going on, having a great career in the NFL, maybe most notably with the Rams. And I will put a pause very quickly on our stream. You'll still be seeing it all live. I'm just going to swing over, get our clock adjusted and ready to go for our referees so that we can get the teams out there and get things kicked off. The teams are coming out of their locker rooms. We are about to take the pitch in this League Cup matchup between Firelands United and Greater Toledo. Captains are going up to have a conversation with the referee, give him the scoop. I would anticipate there's also going to be a water break included. So halfway between each half, stop for a water break because, again, it is a hot tamale today. Do join us in the chat today. If you want to give big ups to the lands, support your guys on the pitch. But hey, we also welcome all viewers, even if you are a GTFC fan, we'd love to have you on the stream. Watch your boys try to ball out today here in Sandusky, Ohio. And you'll see in the bottom left corner of your screen our captain, Jack Ramey, playing his college soccer at Tiffin University. Waiting on a GTFC captain. And I will give you score updates as we go. And if you do need a score update, just drop in the comments, let me know. If you got questions about things that are happening on the pitch, I'm also a coach myself, so I can kind of give you a play-by-play breakdown. There's a foul or a stoppage you didn't understand, always happy to give you some insight. And you'll also see our man, other captain, Grant Miller, down there holding the vlog camera today. What a G. Unfortunately, you can see he is not geared up today. That's because he took a hard challenge a couple matches ago to the knee. Thankfully, he is walking, so we know that's good stuff, but he's going week by week, so hopefully we get him back soon. But who knows? Maybe I'll keep him on the sideline now. He's looking good with that vlog camera. Referees have relayed instructions. So we are about to get this match underway. And guys, you may have to yell at me from time to time to stop watching the game and to make sure I'm doing my job on the scoreboard. Because sometimes I do end up just loving watching. It's just so exciting, especially the game last time. So many goals, so exciting. I'm going to bump you up just a bit. There we are. Get you a nice view. We're going to zoom in just a smidge as well. There we go. Just like that. So you get the full crisp view of the field here at Strobel. Up in the press box today, it is hot. I feel like it is just as hot as it is in here as it is on the pitch. I don't even have the sun on me. Thankfully, we are in our whites, all whites today with just the orange accent. GTFC probably feeling hot and they're all navies. I do like kits that have one main theme color. So like an all white, all navy looks nice. I'm talking like Real Madrid's all white. That's nice. All black kits are sweet as well. We had a similar look-ish. We had like a dark black kit last year. It is hot though in the summertime. I'm gonna bump you down for just a second here. Pardon the bumps. I'm gonna get our clock ready to roll. Referee getting all the notes down, getting ready. I'm trying to watch him. He almost threw me for a fake. He pulled the whistle out, but now I put it back away. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. The league match is officially underway. GTFC Stardust, they are going from right to left on your screen. And Firelands United will be going from left to right on your screen. So GTFC starting it off. Trying to send an early ball in. Looks like it takes a deflection, but then just headed up and somewhat away. And a quick shot goes high and wide. Getting our tripod in position. Mr. Beeler is in goal. I'll give you our lineup as we roll through the start of this one. On the ball now, Camp of the Caden variety. 2 Cadens, of course. The other Caden also in our back line, Caden Halls. And right now, Steinmetz with the ball. He'll start us off. Maybe trying to build an attack, sending it back to the aforementioned Caden Halls. And would you guess it, Caden Halls also playing right next to, I'll show you really quickly, his brother, Cohen Halls. So 50% of our back line is Halls today. TFC try to make something of the turnover. Just sent away by Captain Ramey, who is in one of the center mid roles. And a quick touch and around. Oh, and the ball just goes out of bounds. But that is Phil Karimi making his return to the lands. Excited to have him back in town. You'll see Reggie Johnson, co-leading goal scorer right now with 5 goals to his name. Tied with Brock Harmon, which fortunately Brock is off at work today, so we don't get him on the roster, sadly. Ramey does have the ball, but then tried to get it split to Eric. So Aaron DeGrete, you'll see him right there. Number 7. You'll see closest to us defending the 23 who's making the throw, John Slay. Starts up top as well. Just clears line. Jonah Main holding down the cam position, our central attacking mid. The point of those 3 midfielders, which I guess that would make it 4. So we have 3 central / defensive mids and then 1 attacking mid in Jonah Main. And that's our starters. Good step from Mr. Steinmetz. Karimi sends it up looking for Main, and a good step, and then another good step. Ball bouncing back and forth so far. Like a diagonal ball sent in, not too bad, but easily dealt with by Caden Hawes. Phil with some defending. Does a great job to take it off the man and keep possession. Oh, a lovely turn from Jack, and just tries to feed it down the line for Karimi. A little too much sauce on that one. Approaching the 4th minute. Score is 0-0. Play, good interception, forces the pass. And wow, lovely stuff from Eric. Just dancing around a couple defenders. Nice turn from Jack to Eric. Closed down quickly. And the referee, I like seeing that, letting the boys play. Number 10 did go down. And there is Maine trying to squeeze it through, but oh, and now sent wide nicely. and just pass behind. Both teams still trying to find their footing in the match so far. A few errant passes here and there by both sides. No great chances as of yet. Big switch. Looking for John, the local lad. Keeps it in. Ooh, it looks like it did stay in. And then that ball going off of GTFC player, but no, denied. It will be a GTFC throw. Shout out to Paige Ackerman down there, one of our female players, holding it down on the women's team. But today, holding it down on the camera. What a G. I appreciate you, Paige. Let's see your camera work. Nice chest from Jonah. Tries to regain possession. A great swing by Greater. Back and then a spin. All kind of bouncing around. No one able to take it away except for Jack. Oof, and Phil getting hit off the ball. I'd love to see that. How about I give you a little bit more of a zoom? Oh, yes, that's what we're talking about. Don't forget, you can hop on in, join the chat as Reg almost is able to bring that ball down just a little too much on that one. But you can join us in the chat. Cheer on the Lands. If you're a GTFC supporter, cheer them on. We're here just to bring you some high quality stream of some high quality soccer. Sure, I'm going to be biased, but all fans are welcome. And even just neutrals, if you're here, got questions about the match, questions about a call, happy to give you insights. Questions about the club, happy to answer that as well. I do see an Mbappe jersey in the crowd today. Love to see it. Controversial take that maybe really isn't that controversial. PSG is much better now that Mbappe left, correct? Maybe that's a question for the crowd. But Mbappe leaves 2 Champions League titles. I'm going to just leave that there. John working back. Good hustle from the forward. Now, can we do something with possession? Grete has a little bit of pace on him. Flicks it up for Slay. And a lovely ball it is. It stays in. Can Slay do anything with it? Tries to maybe leave it to get around 23, but then ends up winning it back. Shielding the ball does go down. And it is a foul drawn right in the corner by local legend, John Slay. So he did not attend Sandusky High School. He attended Perkins High School. So those are the 2 high schools here in Sandusky, Ohio. Perkins, historically, as of late, a better soccer school, but hey, we're going to slowly change that. Ramey standing over the ball as the ref gets the 2-man wall set up. I mean, why put a wall there? Surely he's not shooting that, right? I'd be here for it. Do something crazy. First real attacking opportunity for Firelands. What can we do? And he sends it in. Back post. And volley for Camp. And oof. Let's get a good connection with it. Looks like it took a deflection, and it did. So that will be a corner kick for Firelands. I would say he connected with it fairly clean, like enough to hit it downward toward goal. So it does come off of a GTFC player and then loops just over the goalkeeper's crossbar. Do want to support the Lands, you can do that in a number of different ways. One of maybe the most fun is our merch shop on our website, firelandsunited.com. We've got a bunch of different merch to check out. Snag something, rep it to the next game. Tell your friends. Great way to support the club, and we do appreciate that. Helps us buy all the gear to run the club. And now the corner coming in from Ramey. Great ball in and headed up. Still some danger. Reg tries to get there, but then sent away. Good touch from Steinmetz to get it right back to Ramey. First time touch. You love to see it. And sent in. Camp will stay up and now holds spot in the midfield. Gets it to Karimi. Karimi still staying with it. Trying to find someone. Now dishes it off. Negrete right back to Karimi. Now outside to Slay. Slay, quick cut. Gets in. Oh, Johnson is there. And Johnson looking for the call, which he did get shoved. Certainly trying to draw that, which we would have loved to seen that. Referee says no thanks. And as of, let's see, we're about 10 minutes in. As of those 10 minutes, I'm a pretty big fan of what I'm seeing from the referee today. I love a referee that takes control of the game and that doesn't call light fouls. Lets the boys play. Big switch. Are you kidding me? What an absolute beautiful ball. Oh, and the ball goes in. And oh my goodness, I think that was meant to be a cross, but ended up going just over top of the crossbar. But wow, let me reflect on, I think, was that the left back that pinged that ball all the way across? That is a difficult pass to make. And that was exquisite. All sent up, looking for Reg. I'll only find a GTFC player. Trying to work it around the back, and in the end, works out. They keep possession and now trying to build something. Great sequence so far. And Asher trying to swing it. I do know number 7. And that ball touched in and across. It's a little too much on the first time cross. So GTFC, large club in the Toledo/Finley area, I believe. And not just a amateur league, minor league team. They also have quite the youth setup. Ball sent up. Intercepted by Hawes. Touches it to Negrete. Negrete almost tries to flick it to the other Hawes. You see what he's trying to do there, Negrete. Great challenge. Now down. Slay's feet tries to turn. It was a good turn. Referee calls the foul to the chagrin of the GTFC bench. Hear the, at least I can hear the GTFC bench talking a little smack to John. John will eat that up all day. You'll know Slay from our previous outing last season. Always loves a good chat with the other team. Reg working hard, trying to win the ball. Karimi takes over pursuit, and now Camp. Oh, and Karimi takes it off his feet. Nice little touch around to Johnson. Johnson gets there and almost gets it around. Camp will keep it in play. Tries to send in the cross, but blocked by number 11. Ireland's really starting to make their presence felt more now in this match. Camp settles, flicked it up. Karimi over the top. Ends up just passing it to himself, keeps it in play, sends something in the box, but I think, yep, the referee said that just crossed the line, so it will be a throw in. Reg, oh, he does get in, makes the challenge, knocks it out for another throw. Now even tucked in a little bit more in that corner. We are 13 minutes into this match. 0-0 to Goose Eggs. That's the score. Long throw launched down the sideline. So I got to do my job here, guys. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by watching. Good defensive work from the back line. Beeler. Ooh, Beeler gives it away. Number 10 has a quick shot, and thankfully, Beeler is up and able to make the save. It's a little miscommunication there. Nothing to be concerned about. Let's get out of our system now. We're good. Got that done. Now we're underway. Let's score some goals, lads. A little bit of ping pong happening in the midfield right now. And Camp called for the foul, just a nudge in the back. It looks like number 2, the captain. So it seems, I think I can see him wearing the armband from here. Another great way you can support Firelands United if you are a business owner or you're a part of a business wants to provide a sponsorship. We do a lot of fun stuff with our sponsors. For example, you can see the front of the kit, Fisher Titus, one of our main sponsors. Ball comes in, Camp heads it. Still in the danger zone, flicked back in, and wow, an absolutely wild flick. Scorpion-esque from number 10. Definitely put it toward frame. Thankfully, it goes over the bar. But yes, great way to support us. Being a sponsor, we have different types of sponsorships available. You can check them all out on our website, firelandsunited.com. I would love a man of the match sponsor. So I'm talking like a local hot dog company. And then we get a little golden hot dog that we give with, of course, a gift card for some hot dogs to the player of the match. I think that would be so sweet. So if any of you know any local hot dog companies, hit me up. Lovely ball up to Slay. What can he do? Ooh, tries the turn. Still holds possession. Now can he work with the speed down the sideline? He can indeed. Look at that boy zoom. And good challenge in the end. Seems to be all right. Ooh, ball out for apparently a GTSC throw. Not really sure how the physics of that work. Clearly the challenge went in. Big swing, and Jonah's able to intercept. Let's go out for a greater throw on the far sideline. And it just looks like it is hot down there, even from up here. Thankfully, I am in the shade. Good stuff from Hawes. That's of the Cohen variety. Good defense. Right on the back of the defender. Doesn't let him turn, pokes the ball away. And the other Halls to his brother. Good stuff from Firelands here. Oh, tries to flick it to Negrete. You saw what he was trying to do. Negrete is there. Both teams really working well in tight spaces. I've been impressed so far by both of them. Possession trending slightly more toward Greater Toledo as we are now in the 17th minute of this match. From a coaching perspective, what I do like to see GTFC swinging the ball well, getting into the open space, trying it down that sideline. If it's not there, swing it back. Jay Pelton, 5410, ask what's the score? It is still zeros. We're in the 17th minute. Score is 0-0. Offside is the call. Number 12. This will be a free kick for Firelands United. Substitution coming on. Mr. Slay taking a break. Was rubbing his head. Hopefully he is okay. It deserves a break, especially with the hot one that the weather is today. So Simon Joseph makes his appearance. Looks like he's holding down John Slay's spot. So it is a like for like switch. GFC, I think, wanted a handball there. Very displeased with the no call from the ref. Camp sends it down, looking for the on running Reggie, and Reggie does get there. And oh, now it'll fall to Simon. Oh, Simon tries to lay it off, maybe to Negrete, but Negrete sliding in. Great challenge from Eric. And man, he just times his sliding challenges so well. But man, to commit like that to sliding on turf, gotta have that dog in you. I'm glad he does, because I surely do not. At 32, I don't know if I can get my body down. I don't think I could convince it to try to slide on turf anymore. TFC player is up. Thankfully, he is okay. Just hobbling off, gonna have a substitute take his spot. A couple subs being made. I'll turn you to give you the view. Jonah Main takes a break. I just had to do a double take just to make sure that there was no score quite yet because I got nervous that I forgot my other job. No score yet, still zeros, approaching the 20th minute as GTFC works that far sideline, sends an early curling ball in. Looks like it did take a deflection, so it will be a corner kick. Kim Kennedy says 0-0. That is indeed our score. Mr. Graber has made his way onto the pitch. He was the sub for Maine. So Brian Graber now in the middle of the pitch for us. GTFC's corner. Low one goes far near post, and that does get in, kind of flicked forward, but thankfully Karimi is able to get it away. And oh, Reggie, great stuff from Johnson. Does see the ball end up going off the greater player. Another sub. I do anticipate substitutions happening regularly with the Heat. Down the sideline. Does go off of Karimi. Does get shoved. Referee doesn't think it's enough for a foul. Karimi, lovely challenge to step in, and Karimi pokes it up. Johnson has it. Wins the ball for Jack. Jack will send it up. I think he was looking for Karimi. Ball just gets held up with the wind, but it falls to Johnson. Oh, Johnson just can't get the turn. Back to the captain, but then intercepted. A 3-on-3 scenario. Oh, and the ball just fed a little bit too far. Good read from Beeler. Beeler was there either way to collect it in or out of the box. Good positioning from our keeper. Filter all the way through to the GTFC keeper in pink. Do love me a good pink keeper kit. Blocked, intercepted now by Camp. Johnson has the touch. It's nice and a good little turn. Looking for Negretti. Oh, and almost gets there. Graber applying some pressure. On that sideline. Cleared by Steinmetz. It'll come back at us, though. Percy Pelican 3304 says, yo, indeed. Welcome to the live stream of our League Cup match, Firelands United versus Greater Toledo. And lovely pinged ball out to number 17. Hawes does enough, helps with the interception, finds Remy. Remy tries to go down the sideline. Ooh, sideline referee wasn't sure which way that was supposed to go. Ends up giving it to GTFC. Grete finds himself with it now. Reggie, space to run. You don't want him to do that. Oh, and just gets challenged. Great tackle, really. Any players to watch out for? Great question. Indeed, there are many to look out for. Reggie Johnson is one of those players. So you'll find him up front for us. Jack Remy, our captain, holding down the fort in the middle of our midfield. Fun one to watch as well. Grete has been playing well. That's number 7, also in the midfield. He's been putting in some spicy tackles. We'd like to see it. 15 Griff asks what the score. Still zeros. We got goose eggs on the scoreboard. Approaching the 24th minute. Conversation being had, getting ready for this free kick for GTFC. Two-man wall. Reg on looking as well. Not 100% sure what we're waiting for. I think the referee, I think the kick taker was confused. And wow, ball in the front of Beeler. I'm not 100% sure what he called there. Should be just a goal kick, I believe so. Substitute happening. But yes, kick taker, I think, was waiting for the whistle, but there was not a need for a whistle. So everyone was just waiting for everyone else. So Beeler will get us back underway with his goal kick. Sent back our way. It is with Camp. Graber, oh, and a lovely little back heel flicking. Boy, Graber just getting smacked. But that was a nice little link up in the midfield, resulting with Remy's little back heel pass. I'm here for it. Let's get fancy, boys. Down the sideline, looking for Camp. Just sent back up skyward. Johnson gets a touch. Now sending it up. Negrete tries to control it. Finds Remy. Remy swinging it over. Went just a little too far for Karimi. Hold up play from GTFC. Oh, great composure. Had three white shirts around him, able to play it out of the pressure. Great defending from Camp, and then ends up with a goal kick. Lovely stuff. That's how you defend on the outside, one-on-one. Score is still 0-0. No great chances quite yet for either side. In short, through Camp. Long enough, send it up, looking for Karimi. Jack will step in. How's the hold up, Simon? It's nice. It's nice. Oh, to Negrete. Negrete still stays with it. Good work. Oh, and a lovely little touch there from Graber. Graber looking, I think it was for Johnson. What a lovely pass across the field. 6 in space. Can he do something? Takes a strike and decent velocity on that ball, but just too high. Mr. Beeler had that covered all day. Substitute. Johnson taking a break. Dankert coming on. Jordan Dankert actually registered as a keeper, but as you can see, can really play anywhere, at least up front anywhere. So he is the 6'10" guy on the pitch now. Definitely has that Courtois height. Good decision. Playing it back to Beeler so that we can reset. Good touch. Graber finds himself with it. Gets around one man. Looking for space. Let's get pulled back and boy. Graber, be smart, my man. I know he got pulled first, but then got called for the foul. So I understand the frustration, but got to keep your head. Substitute coming on for GTFC. Still goose eggs as we are in the 30th minute, 15 minutes left to play in the first half. It looks like we're not having a water break today. Sometimes you'll see a water break halfway between each half. Ref said, nah, fam, you're hydrated enough. Play some soccer. Ooh, lovely move. And lovely checking. Would love to have someone on his back and then tries to go wide with it, but just too wide. May I remind you, this is a cup match, so not a regular season game. This cup happens concurrently with the league play, so the winner of this will go on to the next round. Loser is out. No more cup soccer for them. This is the quarterfinal, and keeper thinks to come out for it, but elects to let the defense handle it. Winner of this game will play Worcester FC. They are a team in the first division. Two teams here you're watching today are in second division, so it will be a step up in competition level for either team to get through. Dankert is there, almost gets the interception, forces a wayward pass. Karimi gets it to Negrete. Negrete don't mind a swing, but then gets it to Karimi. Karimi rolling it around and almost is there. GTFC does get it out. Karimi one step short of being able to just poke that toward goal. That was maybe our best look so far. He will be onside. Lovely ball over the top. Still flicking it up. Steinmetz applying some pressure. And lovely challenge. It was Hawes getting in there for that. GTFC tries to swing from a far away effort, but then that goes out. Throw in. And one of the GTFC players taking a knee. No, he maybe just took a knock. Yeah, looks like it is the leg. Seems to be all right. Someone has to remind me at 45 minutes, I got to stop the clock. I know I'm going to be too into this game. Lovely playing through, but Camp says no thank you. Sends it out for a throw. Grete is playing back, trying to play a ball into number 9. Lovely step from Camp. Camp will have it, plays it over to Karimi. Just a little bit too much mustard. Now some defending to do for Firelands. Good job from Halls forcing him back, and then a curling effort in back post, and almost the perfect ball. Just a couple of yards too much. That would have been an easy tap home. Substitution. Giving Halls a good break after that defensive work. And Jackson Gray is the substitute that's coming on. GTFC will be coming right back at us. And Beeler is there. Lovely composure from Beeler. Knows he couldn't use his hands because he was out of the box. Then stands up the ball, feeds it off to Camp. Camp has it, now gets it up to Karimi. Karimi looking over the top, looking, wow, lovely ball. It is for Joseph. Oish. And offside, I don't know about that one. Quite a delayed flag. I didn't have the best view, but that one had to be very tight. Referee looks like he's having a conversation with Gordon. It's making him come off the pitch for some reason. Must have some type of inappropriate attire. I wonder if it was his cleats. So if he has maybe some metal studs. It's like he's going to the bag to adjust something. Let's see. Max. Take the pitch. Actually, his name is Maximus. How sweet is that? Maximus Parcell. Love it. That's a powerful name right there. And wow, lovely ball in between. And then there is Pause stepping in. Great stuff from our center back right there. And good composure. Ryan Graber holds it up in midfield, finds Camp. Camp looking at options. Just slow things down. Don't hate to see it. Let the legs relax a little bit. You see Jack kind of in a center back type of role. Did play some time at center back at Tiffin, if I'm not mistaken. Getting Beeler involved, keeping those feet active. We're in the 35th minute, still goose eggs in this cup match. Now, I do anticipate some goals as last time this team came here, it was a 5-3 scoreline. GTFC won that one by a lot of goals. So quite different today. But I anticipate some goals will be coming. Let's say no goals happen. 0-0 at the end of regulation. What happens? Well, maybe you're thinking extra time. No, that is not what happens in this league. We go straight to pens. So if it is tied after 90 minutes, you hear that referee blow the whistle. Get your penalty lineups ready because we have to have a winner today. No draws will do. Yes, what an absolute challenge from Phil Karimi. Holds the ball, keeps possession, keeps it in play. Swing it out to her center back. Swings it to Graber. Camp. Now in the middle. Center back is up. Pause. No, he can play a little CDM. Ball over the top, looking for Parcell. Too much spice. Substitutions getting ready. Dinker coming back on. Slipping Maximus out. Aiden Adams also coming on. Giving Karimi a well-deserved break. Karimi playing quite well in the middle of the park today. Big throw down the sideline, won by Negrete. Also gets a touch to it, but it will fall to number 20. Good lockdown D, forces him back. 17 trying to swing it, hits Graber in the mean way. Back to Graber. Swing it up to Joseph. Joseph, a little action to play with. Hey! I wouldn't mind a strike. Oh, gets it up to Danker. Danker can have one. Does, but a good block is put in. Oh, and you saw Negrete there almost gets in for the challenge. Big ball down. Gray shielding well for Beeler. Beeler rolling it right back to Gray. Oi, and just a large touch from Gray. Got a little ahead of himself. Substitute getting ready, and it will be Johnson. Coming on for Joseph. So for GTFC as well. 38 minutes gone. No goals. Of course, after let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8 goal thriller last time. Got to do some quick math there. Of course, it's 0-0. Approaching halftime. Who can change it? Who can break the deadlock? Can't look for the header. Will then go and do his defensive duty. Goes out for a throw. Seems like he's a little frustrated by that. I think he wanted to win the header, but hey, defensive step is good. The Alejandro fam, love it, says up the lands. Appreciate you. One of our former players played with us last year. I'm guessing it is Kenny with the Alejandro fam tag right there. Welcomed his first kiddo over the offseason. Hope the fam is doing well, my guy. And now, ball falls to GTFC. Just gets it out of his feet. And a lovely sliding challenge. Absolutely beautiful stuff from Caden Hawes. Important challenge. Ball was either going to go on frame or right across to someone in the box. So good stuff. Way to put your body on the line. Goal kick, as you can see just past the window. Let me scoot you up there. Yes, Kenny, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Good ball in back post, sent inward. No one's there for it. Looks like Jackson does get it. Nice little cut back, and was looking for Reg, but different thoughts there. One checking the ball, one trying to play away, but good save after a distance effort by Beeler. Dankert tries to win it, just overruns it a bit. When playing back, and Negrete was almost there. So, guys, in 40 minutes, I got to stop the clock. 12. Good ball, good swing. Actually, thankfully, the touch let him down a little bit because that allowed our defense to get back in shape. And Hawes is there, reads it beautifully out of the air. Good touch from Negrete. Now, Adams, what can you do? Touching to the outside. Doesn't have a whole lot of help, to be honest. Tries to get through his man, but taken away, so he'll have to track back now. Gray, lovely stuff. 10 tried to get around him, but Gray said no. Substitutes. We have 3 total. 2 for GTFC, 1 for Firelands. That is Jonah Main. Giving Negrete a well-deserved break. Good stuff on the pitch from him. Great showing. And man, he played almost a full 45 in that heat with the effort and the work rate that he has. Gray there again, sending it away for a throw. And Grant, relax, my guy. Don't hurt yourself down there. Dude, you're in your 30s now. You got a knee injury? Relax. Holy moly. I can say that because I'm 32, so I know what it's like. I don't have a meniscus anymore. GTSC swinging, looking for the space. And lovely shielding stuff from Cohen Steinmetz. Great defensive work there to see it out for a goal kick. Beeler, Graber looking for it. Both guys miss it. But there is Dankert using his big frame to claim it, so he should win a throw for that. It does indeed. Beautiful day for some lower league soccer here in Sandusky, Ohio. Still zeros, though. Goose eggs. 2 donuts on the scoreboard. I'd love a donut. Throw looking for Dankert down the side. Will keep it in with the defender, forces the defender to need to turn. Will release it to his keeper. Alejandro Fam says, donut to donut. I agree. Don't even give me those emojis. That's making me hungry. I'll say everyone makes fun of me because I love donuts so much. I'd eat a donut every day, but I've been good. Guys, I had watermelon today. That's a healthy snack. Caden Hawes taking the throw. Looking for the middle. Sets up. Decent touch. Graber's there. Forced to turnover. Oof, and Reg does go down. Gets hit late. It's a free kick. Just a bit on a tripod. I am going to hop on our Instagram. A little behind the scenes look. So if you want, check out our story. I'm about to post it right now. Got the clip. Go check out some behind the scenes action as Camp gets ready. He can send a ball in. There's Dankert. Just goes over him. So Dankert still trying to fight for it. Looks like there was some polling that was done. So free kick awarded to GTFC. But the story is up on our Instagram. Go check us out. Yoni Morales, former player as well, asked when's the next home game. My guy, you're in luck. It's coming up real quick. Next home game is this Saturday. Saturday or Sunday? Now I'm getting confused. Now I'm questioning myself. GTFC trying to go quick. But yes, this weekend, next home match right here in Sandusky. Come hang out. It should be a good one. Tries to play it through and Ramey wins us a throw. Now we're in the 44th minute, so I'm going to pause our camera right here. So it'll still be live. I'm just going to sneak away so I can turn off the timer when we hit 45. Just adjust you real quick so we can see the throw. I got 15 seconds. No pressure. Throw flicked on nicely. And now, if there is a goal, I'm going to aim it right there. I'm going to hop back up. I'm still hanging with you. I got to stop the clock right now. Boom. We stopped it at 45 minutes exactly. Holy. We're back in action. Graber goes back to Beeler. Perfect. Josh. Wait, okay. I was going to say this is a Josh name. I'm looking at this username. Yosher Jr. 665 says UFC 296. Not really sure what that means. I know what UFC stands for. That's where the guys fight a lot, right? Thankfully, not a whole lot of that has been happening today. It has been physical. Number 10 looking for a little glimpse of space. Now decides to lay it off. Number 16 shipping one in. 2 is there. Headed. Nope. Down it goes. And a little bit of a deflection. Beeler thankfully sees it through. All in. Colin Beeler playing strong today. And not sure what is going on. Fam, we're back. Holy moly. We had a lot of drama, which happened, of course, as our internet connection went down. So the score is now 1-0, which I also have to change that. So I'm going to do that right now. So we have to go away. They scored. So GTS scored with pretty much the last kick of the first half, which I don't know if I can even explain to you. So there was an indirect free kick that happened in the 18. Looks like something was called on our keeper. And I don't know if it was because he held onto it too long. That is, can't be the case though, because if that is, I think if you held onto it too long, I don't know if it's 6 seconds or 8 seconds, they've changed the rule a little bit. But if you're a keeper and you hold on to the ball too long, I think it's an automatic corner. So since that wasn't the case, happening in the box, I don't know if it was like a double handball. So like if Colin held the ball and then dropped it and then picked it up again, that might be my guess as of now, because there was no contact or foul in the box and it was an indirect kick. Could have been, yeah, like a back pass is another option, which I guess maybe the referee did deem that a back pass. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little preoccupied trying to reload our internet. So that was cool. So no stress here. But yeah, with the last kick of the game, GTFC are now up 1-0. They were quite excited with that goal, as they should be, breaking the deadlock. It was a tough one. We'll have to see now what happens at halftime. Will GTFC come out a little bit more defensive? Will Firelands gear it up a little bit more? Move one of those midfielders up, try to attack a bit more? But it was, yes, quite intense. But it did look like from what I was seeing, so Chris, who is the head coach, he was not getting super frustrated with the referee. So usually if there is a call that he thinks was an incorrect call, he'll get a little frustrated and he'll have a conversation with the referee. But I saw him talking to the referee as he blew the halftime whistle. He ran out, had the conversation. He was a goalkeeper himself. So he was maybe just getting some clarification. But after the conversation, he looked like he understood and it was probably the right call. But yes, that's how it stands. 1-0. And if it does indeed stand with this score line, at the end of the match, GTFC will be advancing and our cup run will come to an end. Hoping that is not the case. We still have 45 minutes of soccer left to play. And let me give you another little action. You see down there, there is our women's squad, 3 of them hanging out on the bench, discussing tactics. Surely that's what they're doing. We have Callie, who unfortunately has been injured the past couple of matches, usually one of our center backs. Paige, also a center back. And we have Kelly sitting next to Callie, goalkeeper. Some of the defensive unit down there. So yes, we do have a women's team as well here at Firelands United. So if you want to watch some of their games, they are in the first division. Give them a watch. It's the first year, so definitely a building year. But we have a great group to build the foundation for this club. I'm super excited. Looking forward to what we are building here, not only on the men's side, but with the women's. It is an exciting time for soccer here in Sandusky, Ohio. Women are on a little bit of a break. No game this weekend because Elite FC, we were scheduled to play, backed out of the league. So Elite FC women no longer. Sadly, that was going to be a fun matchup, but no luck for us. But this weekend, you do get some men's action coming your way. I do have Percy. There we go. Percy Pelican 3304 said was a good half as well up until that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was really back and forth. No one had super clear chances, a few like dangerous opportunities per se, but it was fairly evenly matched, even though GTFC did hold the majority of the possession. Sadly, such a little goofy situation like that, breaking the deadlock. But yes, if you do want to check out the schedule for either squad, men's or women's, you'll be able to find that at firelandsunited.com. Check it out. Pop that website up on your computer, on your phone. You'll see a nice picture of Reggie overlooking the Sandusky Bay. Tap the three lines in the top right. You'll see Super calling out to make a save. And then all you'll need to do is tap either the men's or women's team. Then schedule will be right there. Tap schedule, and that schedule will pop up. And then you can easily navigate between our men's and women's schedules. So I'm going to give you the details right now for our upcoming match. And it is the men's club soccer team. So Akron Club. So Akron, the University of Akron, they have a club team and they put a club team together to compete in this league. They are going to be competitive, so it will be a fun match. Thankfully, it is right here at home, Saturday, June 6th, 12 p.m., right smack dab in the middle of the day. Come hang out, watch some free, lovely soccer at Strobel Field. I'm very curious to see the level of competition. They've been doing well in the league so far. And if you are so curious to see the league standings, you'll also find that at firelandsunited.com. How convenient. That's smack dab on our homepage. Scroll down a little bit, right past the live section and our league standings. I'll give you a breakdown of our league standings currently. So our men's first team, we're in again the second division. Just finished our game against Foot Ohio 4 days ago, 3 days ago now. A good draw, 1-1 against them, which is good because they are the league leaders. They sit atop the table with 8 points. And the team we're playing right now, Greater Toledo, they are second in the league with 6 points. We sit right behind them on 5 points. Right behind us in fourth is Akron. They're also on 5 points, but we have a better goal differential, so we hold down the third spot on our own. So it will be a good matchup against Akron. So whoever wins that will potentially move up to at least second place. So if we get the win there, we would move up to technically be tied with first. We would have 8 points, so we would jump Greater. But it all depends on goal differential at that point. Goal differential currently stands, Foot Ohio has 8 plus 8. We have a plus 3. So we would need to score 5 goals and have none conceded against Akron, which I think is a tall order. But hey, you never know. I'm here for it. Let's make it a goal fest. And then women's first team action. We unfortunately are sitting at the bottom. We are in ninth spot. No points from us. No points for Valentis, Mansfield, Panthers. And I guess technically not elite either. They're still on the list. So no points for any of those squads. So we have gone up against the top 3 teams in the standing so far. And then we go up against the 4th team in our next match. Then thankfully our schedule gets a little bit easier. We play all the teams that have 0 points so far. So quite the difference in schedule from start to finish. So we're ready for that. And unfortunately, we've had so many injuries to start off our season as well. We've had quite a light bench. We've had to play with 10 in a match. Thankfully, not the whole match, but it has been great to be with them. And I'm actually the head coach for our women's team. Love our group. It's great. Love what we're building. Jacob Russell, 8940 says GTFC. Oh, they won yesterday. Ooh, they won 6-0 yesterday. I'm not 100% sure who you played. I think I did see it on Instagram. Jacob, if you can remind me, let me know. Then that means since you guys played yesterday, I do need to update what that looks like for the table. So if they won, that means they're in first place then. So they'll have 9 points. So they have jumped a foot. So that means Greater now holds the top spot in the league by 1 point and a healthy 6-0 win. That boosts that goal differential up quite a bit as well. So they'll be sitting on a plus 13. Yeah, thanks for the update, Jacob. I appreciate it. We got the reporters on the ground giving us the deets. Ethereum06 asked the score. It is 1-0. We're at halftime. GTFC leads. And this is a cup match. So that means the loser goes home. Their cup run is done. You can see Firelands out here raring, ready to roll. Some more cool stuff you can check out on our website if your heart so desires. We keep stats for our players. So, for example, go to men's team, hit stats, and then it will take you automatically to our 2026 stat page. So you'll be able to see all of the team stats for this season so far. For example, total amount of saves, 33. And those have all been by Colin so far, I believe. No, actually, I think I lied to you. I think we've had Dinkert in, I think he was in for a half. So he made a few as well. Yes, he saved 7. Colin is 26. So it also then breaks it down by player. So you can see the specific player stats as well, like who scored all our goals. So right now, Reggie Johnson's sitting on 5, Brock Harmon's sitting on 5. A lot of assists as well. Blake Kubisak, who is not here today, unfortunately, he has 3 assists, and Dankert has 2 assists himself. Oh, I think both those are in one game. Then you can also glimpse the roster. But let's say you want to look back at some history. We had a couple of our players hop in from our last roster last season, the 2025 squad. Kenny, one of those guys, Yoni, one of those guys. Their stats are still up as well. So you can tap that 2025 button. You can go back and look at the stats from our 2025 season. Not only will you be able to see the 2025 vlog there as well, if you want to relive the action with us, but you'll be able to see all of those same stats. So, for example, Kenny had 1 yellow card last season. Colin Beeler, 63 saves. Kenny, what other stats can I steal from you here? Kenny, you didn't score for us, so I have no goals to provide you, unfortunately. Kevin Alejandro did have an assist in the season. His brother making it on the stat sheet. You can also see the roster as well. Jacob Russell comes back in and says, we beat Elite FC. Okay, nice. We don't actually play Elite on our men's side. So you beat Elite 6-0. So nice. That's a good win for you guys. And man, to come back and play another match right after having won yesterday. Good rotation. So I've seen a lot of players rotate for GTFC. Man, but good on you being able to hold up with playing a game yesterday, especially in the heat today. GTFC now make their way out of the locker room. There is an orange keeper jersey. I like that orange one. Oh, Jacob said we had 30 players yesterday. LOL. Well, that definitely helps the cause. You got 2 squads able to play. I'm a little jealous of that. We have a roster of just right around 24, 23. And we're always missing some from work or an injury here or there. So really around 20 every match. Both teams are now out there. Referees doing the check, making sure everything is good on their end. They're all geared up and ready for the second half of this matchup. Don't mind me just taking a quick sip here. Not trying to give you any ASMR stuff. I didn't. Yeah, you saw Paige down there, center back for our women's team. So right now they're yelling at me. Let me put them. Let me put them on the stream here. Callie and Kelly. Yeah, they're yelling at me because I said, "Hey, we're gonna be chilling at the game." Yeah, sorry, I'm not chilling. I'm streaming. But also, Paige was asking me, the camera is about to die, and she said, "Hey, you got an extra battery?" I was not prepared. I do not have an extra battery. Apologies. So I told her to just take pictures until she dies. Little advantage from the referee. We like to see it. Karimi keeps it in play, tries to play it inside, but yeah, no one available for him there. And no chance. The keeper's already wasting time. But I got to start the clock, guys. What am I doing? We started it. We're maybe like a minute late. That's my fault. That's my fault. But the referees will have the time on their wrist, so it'll be fully up to the referee. I'll get us up to 90. I got to remember to stop it at 90, though. Touched outside. And out for a Firelands throw. Jared Bridenstine says VAR confirmed pass back was called. Definitely questionable. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in with the scoop. That is rather unfortunate. Yeah, back pass. Oh, man. That is sad. I don't love to see that, especially if it is a questionable call. Man, that's a big call to make in a game like this. But again, if Chris was not upset by it, then I would say that maybe it was somewhat warranted. Still heartbreaking nonetheless. Just means we'll have to play stronger, a little more offensive firepower. Steinmetz pokes it up to Negretti. Through looking for Kermy, but almost gets to Johnson, kind of between both of them. Lovely interchange in the middle of the pitch by GTFC. Now swinging it down. Camp, good defensive work from Camp, tracking back, getting it out for a throw. In Camp, also a local boy. Also, like Mr. Slay, playing his high school soccer at Perkins. Actually, just graduated, so congrats to him. Lovely head out. Now there is the other local boy, Slay, trying to poke it up and through. And there is Asher. Asher previously playing on Delaware Rising, actually, when I was director down there, or chairman. Asher played for us. Good fellow. Always love to see him. But Asher, I'm sorry. I'd love to see you lose today. You got one on us already. Defensive work from Hawes. That is Cohen Hawes. The Cohen, we have two Cohens, if you didn't know. Both of them happen to be on the back line. Cohen Hawes spells his with an H, so I gotta say it with like the H sound. I think it makes me feel fancy. Ooh, ball over the top. Is onside. Low ball into the 18. Trips over it and is still there, but sent away, thankfully. And Firelands allowing him to play a little bit. I would love him to close down the space a little bit quicker. Ball flicked in, and number 10 tried to get it toward goal, but couldn't get around the defender. So good defending from Halls. Left him with no space, no option. I love when we are defending. Close down that space. The player is on the ball. Close that space. Make them make a decision quicker because usually if you do that, the decision is not the best. And we know that GTFC, they can pass, especially under pressure. Oh, and a little collision. Asher and Karimi. Both going for the ball. Didn't look like anything malicious, but both of them just kind of coming together. Hopefully Phil is okay. Phil is up. Looks like he is coming off under his own power. That's what we like to see. Hang out and talk to coach, so that's good news. And drop ball will start. Firelands will play with a pressure from GTSC. Oof, giving away. Let's stay in play. And it tries to. Oi. I've stopped for a sub. I don't know if we were making a sub. It looks like Kermit's coming back on. Yeah, that throw in, it looked like it should have been for Firelands. I think it came off of the elite player, but apparently the referee didn't see that. Dan Karn says, don't think it was a pass back. However, it appeared the keeper had control of the ball with the save, then left the ball on the ground and then gained control of the ball again with his hands. Yeah, that's what I was assuming it was. I'll have to chat with the referee after to kind of get his take on it. Goal kick is awarded. Good shielding. But yeah, since it was an indirect free kick, I guess an indirect free kick would probably happen either way from either of those infractions. 15 Griff has to score. It is 1-0 now, right before halftime. GTFC has scored. So Greater Firelands will have to turn it on, Firelands United. Now I'm mixing the names together. Speaking of Greater Firelands, there's a youth team here in the Norwalk area called Greater Firelands. So there's Greater Toledo, Firelands United, and then Greater Firelands. And free kick is awarded. So referee wants it not a throw, but on the ground. Which we'll take that. We like that. We like a free kick. Free kick for Firelands United. Camp stands over it. See a little bit more build-up play. Let's start creating something, boys. We have the players to do it. And now we have the onus to do it. We have to, or we're out. No reason to go for a tie. Flicked on nicely. Number 10 does have some speed. Oh, and there's the touch. And shot goes over. Colin had it covered. And man, pacey boy. Just zooming through the back line. Lovely touch by himself to give it right back to himself. Pace on the wing, as we do with Reg. We know how it works. You can get him in space. You can get him around a player. Will cause some problems. Playing out of the back. I like it. I'm here for it. Camp. I got to turn it because I'm watching the game. Camp. Trying to get through probably too many defenders now. Good stuff from Maine. Now Phil Crimmy back on the pitch can turn. Yes, Phil, we'd like to see it. Oh, just out of the reach of Slay, but it does fall to Maine. Maine tries to keep possession. Good challenge. Yep, great tackle. Negrete helps force it wide. Go out for number 12. Number 12 has some space. When it comes against Hawes. And elects for a big swing. Too much. Goes over his player. I do like the idea, though. Swing. Change the emphasis of play. I'd love us to do that a little bit as well. Honestly, we do have a decent amount of space in the middle of the pitch to utilize. With a player like Karimi and then Reggie up top, we can do it. That touch is down from GTFC player, so we could do a quick throw, but no one is there for it, but slings it in now, looking for Karimi. Lovely stuff. Ooh, it almost gets through. Sure plays it out. Number 12, Karimi getting there, putting in the work. Good stuff from him. Percy Pelican 3304 says, are you excited for the World Cup? Of course I'm excited for the World Cup. I cannot wait. We're gonna do some fun watch parties and things with our team. And lovely. Good footwork from the GTFC player there. Wins a free kick. But who you got? Who you got in the World Cup? Who you saying is making a dark horse run? You got the USA on there? Not too many people do, sadly. And now with an expanded field, who knows what's going to happen? But I'm here for all the drama. You love cup football and tournament football just like this, what we're watching here, because you never know what'll happen. Just those one-off matches get a little crazy. Oh, good win. Swung down. Oh, and it goes in the back of the net. Wow, absolutely lovely. That is why you got to win the ball in the air. And oh, my word. I like those horns a lot. Sounds like a drill with a horn hooked up to it. I got to get some of those. But just a great first ball. That's why you got to win it in the air. Flicked on. Great second diagonal run from, I guess, I don't know if it was a striker or from a winger, but right in front of the center back. Gets down, puts it in a corner. Can't ask for more. I'd love for us to do something like that. How about we start getting some chances? Hopefully, I do. I got it. I got my job. I keep forgetting. I got to update the scores here. Score, boom. Almost put it on for us. I wish it was. Guest gets a +1. There we go. But it's going to have to open up now. We have to score. There's no point of sitting back and trying to defend. See, their bench is feeling. They're getting a little rowdy. And as frustrating as that is for me, because I can't do anything about it, but I like that for our players because that's going to give them a little chip. They're going to get a little angry. Do something about it on the pitch. When I say do something, I mean like score a goal. How about that? That's what we like to see. Now we're playing up a little higher. There we go. Apply a little pressure. Yes, force the long ball. But then if we force that, we have to win the first ball because now if we just let him trap the ball and then juggle it a little bit, goodness gracious, guys. We Yep, and he does clip the foot. That will be the first yellow card of the match. Super malicious, just a little bit behind in the challenge. So yes, Eric Negretti gets the first yellow of the match. But I do like the aggressiveness. That's what I want to see. I want to see you close it down the ball quickly. Substitutes are coming on the pitch. 26 coming on for GTFC, Firelands United. We have Graber placing Maine. So that yellow card offense. We're back underway. I mean, yeah, he knew it. He tried to stop it. Unfortunate bounce. Hit his arm. He knew it right away. Put it up. Camp. Slay. Applying some pressure. And tries to go through him. Unfortunately does. So a free kick. But I like it. Good pressure. Apply it. Force them to do something. That's that aggression we need. That's how we win games. We've had that situation before. And number 2 slinging the ball in. Pause is there. Ready wins it. Bounces to 26 though. All over the top looking for Reggie. Reggie, always a dangerous threat when he's running after a ball. Taken away. Grimmy has the ball. Do something fancy with it. Does have some space. Tries to turn and has a strike. You don't mind it. Shoved nicely in GTFC. Looking about it right now. Firelands thankfully showing a little fire now. Ball up to number 2. Great play, but lovely stuff from Steinmetz. Steinmetz, I wouldn't mind a ball back to Beeler there, but a ball even better up to Negretti. Weaving through a few. Oh, and just didn't look up ahead to see if anyone was making that run. Now they are wasting time. Keeper trying to stall. Take some seconds off the clock. Score is 2-0. GTFC lead. If it stands, GTFC advance. Good closing down of the ball. That's the defense we like to see. And look at the space. We can use it. And he is onside. Gets a poke on it, and it does get around the keeper, but also gets taken down. And that is Slay. And no, PK is called. Not loving the language from the GTSC bench. I'm here for rowdiness, but let's relax on the big bad words, my guys. Defense from Oz. And guys, I think I need to turn on the lights because it's going to get dark real quick once that sun goes down. So what I'm going to do here for you all, let me give you a wide angle view of the field really quickly. I know this is not the best view. Let me at least give you this view for now. I'm going to go hit the lights really quickly, and then I will return. Someone else give me some commentary play-by-play until I return. But I will be back shortly. I got to say up the lands. How about when I come back, maybe the score will be 1-2? I'd love to see it. I'll be right back. Fam, I'm back. Oh, I may or may not be sweating. We're, we're back. We're back. We're back. Phew. Got the good view. Okay, we're live. So you may now notice, hey, the stadium lights are on. Yeah, it was me. I had to run down, turn on the lights. They're like underneath, and then you have to wait 30 seconds between each light switch that you turn on. So it's cool. We got it. Got my exercise in for the day. We're ready. Nothing crazy happened. We almost actually did have a chance. John had a chance. We unfortunately didn't convert, but maybe that'll be a little momentum for us. Camp, challenge. Big ball out to number 10. Can we defend it? He took a big touch. Is that enough for Caden to get there? Cuts it back and lovely stuff. That is Cohen Steinmetz blocking that out for a corner kick. It's coming in. They're both for GTFC. And I was questioning whether or not I needed to turn the lights on, but everyone loves a night game. And as soon as that sun goes down, gets past the stadium, it's going to get dark quick. So corner kick for Greater Toledo. Swings it in, looking at the keeper. It had to be saved by Beeler. Good stuff from him. Sent out, but looks like it will be another corner on this side. Good stuff from Beeler. That was going in if he did not make the save. And I'm always impressed by keepers that are able to do that, like being in a sea of people, raising your hands up to try to get the ball away while knowing you're going to get hit. That's why I was a midfielder. I can have my arms down, hit me in the middle of the pitch when I can get my shoulder in you. Yeah, defenseless keeper, I'm not for it. You got to be a little crazy to be a keeper in a good way. Colin is just that. Freaking love Mr. Beeler. Oi, and the ball comes in. It was fizzed in nicely. Brought down. Was moving away. Sent in, looking for four and punched away now by Steinmetz. Now we can be on it. Can we find someone through? Negretti does get it poked through to Joseph. Simon Joseph comes on. Touch just gets away from him. And we will need to apply some pressure. And just an outstretched leg can't bring it in for GTFC, so a throw in for Greater. I'd love to see, hey, just throw some fresh legs on. Let's get speeding. Let's go. So in this situation, what I would be doing, I would be on the pitch. I will run for 5 minutes straight, trying to get the ball from anyone that sub me off and give me a break. I'll take 5 minutes, then show me back on and do the same thing. In a game like this, we need something. Joseph does win it out. Good stuff from Graber. We're about 70 minutes in, so we got about 20 minutes of soccer left. Scores 2-0. As it stands, our cup run is over. Creamy tries to play it through, and now poked back to Johnson. Oh, and Reg unfortunately was offside after the slide. Yep, just unlucky that the ball kind of rebounded back to Negretti, and then Johnson was in an offside position. Let me scoot you back up here. We do have a Firelands player down. So just a cramp. Looks like it is because he's getting stretched out. Might be Karimi. I think it is. Looks like Jonah's coming on the pitch. Oh, Coach Chris giving some instructions to Graber. Looks like maybe that cramp is still bothering him. Yeah, it looks like he's walking on his own, so just a cramp. Get Phil off, give him a break. He's been running back and forth in that midfield, which I do love to see. All right, we are now ready for action. Greater will send it down. Lovely interception. The win from Steinmetz. Taking off the foot of Graber. They just close down that space so quickly. They apply so much pressure. Nice touch from number 10, but then poked away. Good work from the Halls brothers, both of them. Gretu tries to get around and does get nudged off the ball. Looks like, oh, I thought the referee was going to have a yellow for that. It was more so tactical than a challenge, but no yellow. Great touch. We've got to challenge that. We've got to be going for the ball. Camp, yep, good decision. Doesn't want to go into the challenge. Ends up winning it for us. So we just got to do a little build-up play. There's space to work in the midfield. Then look at that high line. Oh, but just taken off us. Jack with some great defensive work there. Sends it down the line. How can he just turn and just smack the ball in the middle, and then they're there for it? Mr. Beeler, oi. Mr. Beeler just gets run through. Colin is all right. So we will get restarted here. We still around 20-ish minutes, maybe 18 minutes or so to play. A lot can happen. And let's make it happen, boys. Come on. Give me something. Let's get a goal on the board, make things interesting. Take us to pens. Give me a heart attack. I'm here for it. We got to be first to that. We have to be first to that. A challenge from Graber. A little swing to camp. Reg in space. Using his pace does stay in play. Camp will send it off the leg. Simon ends up still keeping it. Now off your foot or a big swing. Oh, just can't get it through the player. Reggie does find himself with it. Do something crazy, Reg. How about some Reg magic? And still has it. Oh, and just lose it out to three defenders. Makes sense. And there is a foul. Yep, going through the back of him. Firelands, like you got to go. Like we're down 2 goals. We got 15 minutes. Got to apply some pressure. Let's go. Yes, Hall's lovely touch. Oh, and just can't get it over. That's Asher in the midfield. Grete gets back for it. I wouldn't mind a drop to the keeper. Oh my, splits him. That's nice. That main trying to get it up and through to Negretti. To GTFC. Hawes turns outside. And a throw for GTFC and a sub for GTFC. Two always our score. 75th minute, maybe 76 because I started us a minute late. 2-0. That means we need to try to go for it, lads. This is a cup match. I'd rather lose 4-0 and try to score and go for it than just sit here and have a 2-0. Camp, lovely spacing, good body usage. And then play him. You can play, yep, there, exactly. Perfect. Play Steinmetz. Yep, you're in space now. Up is fine, but I'd love to possess a little bit. Yep, get up, get up. Can he make that big diagonal switch? He thought about it. And just played. Trying to get through. Defender just closed him down quickly. I like that, Johnson, though. That little extra minute hustle. Substitution for GTFC. I think turning on the lights was the right move. Because it's now dark and we got a sunset happening. We'll flick it back. Oz will just send it away. Shout out to our ball boys. Working that side of the pitch. Love to see it. Keeping us in the match. Lovely step there from Cohen Haas. Substitution. It's Noah Clapsaddle. Making his way onto the pitch. Giving Cohen Haas a break. Ask Reggie on the touch. We like it. I wouldn't mind a quick play. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And we're off. Love it. Good, Reg. You got space. Drive, drive, drive. Now play it off. I don't know. You could turn it. I wouldn't mind going to camp. Oh, no. Good challenge on Steinmetz. Steinmetz will win it back for us. Nice turn. Cohen. Lovely there, Cohen. Yeah, sending it down the sideline. Wow, and Negretti keeps it in. Oh, the referee says no. I don't know. I mean, I'm so far away, so I really don't know. That would have been nice, though. The referee is having a conversation with Camp. So Camp gets a yellow card. Must be for dissent, for arguing something. Boys, we just got to lock in. Have the mentality. You want it, but you got to lock in. Focus. Let them make the mistakes. Allowing some subs to make their way onto the pitch. Just seems like after that first goal, Firelands just got a little bit deflated. Such a great first half. We just need a little spark, a little something, boys. Come on, we got 10 minutes left. Anything can happen. This is lower league soccer. Trying to recover it, and he is offside. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. The ref waited a little bit too long for that one. He was well offside. Not even close. Like the players arguing it. He sure did not know where he was standing. Looking up. Joseph flicks it. Ready, shielding well. I wouldn't mind a hit. Yes, he tries to strike it. Good block, though. Graber maybe thinks about a strike. Now swings it. Ready, cutting in. One tries the strike, but just doesn't get all of it. Forcing him to set it long. That's good. That's what we want to do. Pause wins. Amp intercepts. Now can drive. Yeah. Turn. Oh, I'm trying to just couldn't turn. Couldn't get off his foot. Ashwell takes it away. Hawes is there to block. A lovely challenge from Hawes to take it away. Shield and win possession. And yes, a foul indeed. Substitutes coming on. Dankert and Slay enter the pitch. 26 also for GTFC. So there should be a decent amount of added time for this match. Dankert's there. How the touch? Not the best. We're run by number 2. Trying to send it in diagonal run. Five saddle. How can you do? Yeah, a GTFC throw. Got to close down the space. Got to close down the space. Good stuff from Steinmetz. Dankert flicks it on. Not a bad flick there. Really just Firelands not able to build anything at this point in time. Almost getting it. Still staying in. Sends it in. Steinmetz will touch it away. Jonah can turn. Sends it up. Oh, but no one's there for the hold up play. And boys, you're killing me. Oh, just giving it away too easily. Kind of bouncing into the box and then a strike just not cleared. And that may be the nail in the coffin. 3-0 is now the score. And looks like our cup run is coming to an end. I'm over here to add the score. 3-0. And just disappointing showing overall for Firelands, but hey, finish strong. Look, a yellow card coming out to the goal scorer for the celebration, I think, because he took out the corner flag. Substitutions coming out, getting some of our bench players some action. Hey, maybe they're angry like I am, so they'll actually do something. Fight for it. Fight for the badge, boys. Come on. Get some time in. We'll probably have about 10 minutes, I would say, left in the match with the added time. Surely there will be a lot. Sending it forward, looking for Slay, and the ball does head back, and it does find Slay, and Slay tries to head it back, and then looks like a collision with Slay. Slay goes down, but referee says nothing. So we do have Carter Jones on the pitch, making that left attacker role. It's like we've adjusted our formation a little bit here. So we got Joey Judge on the pitch as well. Like we adjust the formation so that we could get some of our other players more forward. So it looks like Camp is playing in a more forward role now. And Camp can't be dangerous anywhere on the pitch. We have Max Parcell coming on. Main coming off. Maximus Parcell. I use his full name. That's just too cool not to use. It's done nicely there. Oh, but GTS is still getting back on the ball. 3-0 is the scoreline. We're on the 85th, 86th minute now. And foul by Jones. Just a reminder, we do have, looks like a yellow card. I'm not 100% sure who that was for. I'll have to find out because I do have to submit a match report. But don't forget, we do have another game coming at you real quick on Saturday. So make sure you swing by. Come on, hang out with us here. So we take on Club Akron at home. Should be another interesting matchup against another high quality team. There is Carter trying to settle it down. One cutting through too nicely. Just so much composure on the ball in tight space by Greater. Will be a Greater throw. Substitute coming on. Number 30 for Greater Toledo. See now swinging it. Saying early ball into the box. Joey not able to clear. Touched in and easily gathered by Beeler. We are back underway after foul. Dankert slides in, tries to get it. Just not a whole lot of fight left. Sadly to see. Good stuff from Noah, tracking back. We'll just have to send it out for a throw. And it looks like it was an offside call. So free kick awarded to Firelands. One just misses the touch, but no one there to gather. Just a great player. And I do have to leave you right here. I'm going to leave the camera at that angle, and I got to stop our clock right at 90. Got it. Right on the dot. Someone give me a job. Wow. Ball slotted through. He's on side of display, shielding now. Tries to get around and then poked away. Will be a corner kick for Firelands. A little bright spot. At least we made it into the 18. We do win a corner out of it. Jane Carn says, thanks for the streaming, the play-by-play, clock management, and lights. Good luck rest of the season. Much appreciated. Yes, we wear many hats in lower league soccer, as all of you guys, I'm sure, know. Check ready to take this corner. Over the top, a little too far, but Steinmetz is there. Drop it in and then clear it away, and actually finds an outlet in number 19. So Firelands will have to track back. Oh, and a strong play. Steinmetz tries to win the ball, but looks like it was a shove. So free kick. Taken short. And GTFC, most definitely the better team. Clearly wanted it more today than Firelands. Steinmetz, lovely challenge there. Well, Steinmetz, good sliding tackle, timed perfectly. Judge doing a little defending, sent back post, but well wide. And the referee says that will end the game for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our cup run. 3-0 is the final score. GTFC win this one. Solid performance from them. Just not enough spice from Firelands United in this one. But now we can focus on the league campaign, trying to have at least one chance of silverware. But it's going to be competitive because we have Club Akron coming your way on Saturday, 12 p.m. right here at home. Make sure you join us. Free admission, come hang out, watch some good soccer. It should be a good battle. Don't forget, follow us on social. Get all the good updates from us. Find out some of the behind the scenes action. I will see you there as well. Make sure you do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have all the vlogs popping out too, so you can see what life is like at our club. This is Andrew Swallock signing off. I will see you all on Saturday. Till then, peace. And as always, up lands.